Is that working now? Okay, that looks better. Hey there, everybody. Yeah, welcome to another stream. So, I wanted to do another one of these sort of quick videos here, or quick streams on Songs of Conquest. And yeah, today we're going to be focusing on Barony of Loth a little bit. And this one, I'm sort of doing this one because, like, I kind of feel like they're the weaker faction. They're kind of the one that I feel doesn't quite have what it takes to compete with some of the other factions. There's a couple reasons why I think that's the case here. I think right now, like, the really strong factions, you can easily get a really powerful combination of units without any resources. So if you're playing as Arleon, you can get, like, just the footmen and the archers as a combination without any resources. The militia are pretty good. Minstrels, they're okay. There's nothing special about those, but you don't need to have you don't have to have resources. You don't need to get actually these guys as well. You can even get those guys, but you don't need to get like the cosmic ores or anything like that. Same thing for like Baria. You can get access to all of these units with no resources there. You do need the Ancient Amber just for the Scarred Brutes, but you could also get Tinkerers instead if you wanted that sort of hard-hitting, surprisingly tough unit. They're surprisingly durable in what they can do. In Rana, like the Hunter Storm Guardians, the Shamans, those guys are pretty okay. You can also get these units without any resources, but I don't know why you necessarily would. The only things that are a little bit awkward are that the Chellan Elders cost Glimmerweave, but the Chellan Elders are so powerful that I think it's actually fine to just pay the extra money for that, by contrast to a lot of the other stuff. Barony of Loth has a slightly harder time getting those sort of combinations going. You've got access to like the Scholar Necromancer combo without having to spend any sort of like extra resources there, but these guys are kind of support units and they're very fragile. This guy's supposed to be acting like the Chellan Elder, but he's easy to kill, whereas the Chellan Elder is just good at sort of standing there, not dying no matter what the hell you do to it, and as a result, they're very good mana generators. Necromancer's getting just sniped by an arrow, though. Not really as good in that sort of sense there. So it's a lot harder for me to come up with really easy or viable combinations of units for this faction. If I wanted to sort of like play the Arleon style with these guys, for example, you're running into the problem that you have to pay cosmic ore for the Banes, which makes it really hard to mask these guys effectively, to make them as good as the Musketeers for Baria. And if you're trying to go for, like, the Legionnaires, the building for this is a little bit awkward to build, but they're still a pretty good unit. But it means that I'm constantly running into this sort of situation where I'm having a hard time getting access to the units I want, because the building that gets you these guys, as well as the Cultist Oathsingers, and I don't want that combination either, is another problem. But getting access to the units I sort of want with this faction is always kind of jank. I think that sort of splitting the way that their buildings work might be better. Like, the easiest way to make this sort of more palatable would be if, like, the Toxicologists came with something else in their building, I guess. Although I'm not sure what the hell you would put in there. I don't think that that's even really a viable option. But, yeah, it's just kind of awkward to get something together. But we're going to try out something anyway. Now, I do think that Barony of Loth can work. It's just you have to kind of get lucky with resources. So, we're going to try this out with sort of like Dr. Marjada, because I think that this means that I don't have to worry about the resources as much, just because we're going to be spellcasting. I think this is trying to force me to sort of like be leaning into that sort of idea there. So, we're going to take trip movement and taxes at our start. That's not going to be our primary. I'm going to switch this over. I usually accidentally default it to Arleon, but let's go Baria this time. I do also think that the strategies in this game, you're really going to swap what you're doing depending on the size of map. I think for Barony of Loth, you're going to be stuck with some really janky stuff early on, but that's kind of fine. I do think the rat strategy actually still is functional in a lot of ways. I don't actually discount just being able to go rats. Ah, that sucks. Okay, so Dr. Marjada here. Now let's take the gold. Alright, so in spite of the fact that we can get that, what I actually want to be starting off with is probably the crypts, but we are going to be building the Arleon Sanctum, because this is what we're going to be getting our magic generators out of, is the Scholars. And I might not even upgrade these guys necessarily, although they do become a fairly decent range unit if you upgrade them. But I think we're going to start with the crypt to get the Oathbounds, because that's going to be a pretty good part of what we're doing here. And I can't remember what I need for upgrades in this town here, but it should be fine for now. Down here, let's get the stoneworks. And that's pretty much everything. Okay, so unfortunately we need 5 Ancient Amber to upgrade that. That's kind of fine. This one we no longer have the stone for, although we will in a second. Okay. I hate that that puts that right there every time. I know that's where it goes, it's just I can't really do anything about it. Alright, stack of rats. Okay, so we've got enough now for this. Might as well grab it. Getting our unit production started early is a good thing. Alright, tax 2. This is a nice advantage, is having access to tax 2, like, super early. Or just on a character that you start with in general. I tend to find that that's a big advantage. And we're looking at Cosmic, or Celestial Ore, not Cosmic Ore, and Glimmerweave for our start here, so... I'm going to try and do this without using those resources too heavily, though. And the reason I'm sort of going to be doing it that way is that I don't skew this in case, like, you don't spawn with those, because it kind of sucks that you start off with kind of randomized resources, but that is how this game works. Okay, so definitely want to move that here. This is probably better than having 5 defense and 4 offense. It's pretty comparable, actually. Given what we're doing, I think actually take the defense. The reason is that if we're using spells, then I kind of don't care about the other stuff. Yeah, I need to get a level before I can actually consolidate, which, that was a mistake. Have I done that yet? Oh, I didn't even do that. That is... God, that's some misclicking. I thought I clicked it. So we're going to be delayed a bit, but that's fine. Let's just get a bit of what we're trying to get here. Let's get you... Okay, well... So I do need that. I guess that does let me get our stack of rats over here, which I think is actually pretty fine. Okay, and I do want to upgrade this. I should have upgraded that last turn, I think, but that's fine. Let's get trading post. Now, I need the croft for this thing, which is just the money-making building, which I'm fine with getting. Getting the Ancient Amber for that's going to be a bit jank, but... So the way I'm theorizing this, if you're playing on the smaller maps, the ones that are a little bit faster, I think what you have to sort of do if you're going for a magic-based strategy is to assume that you're just going to hit relatively low levels. So you're only thinking about focusing like one school of magic, basically. So in our case, that's going to be Arcana, because that's what we're going to be getting like all of our sort of points in. Okay, so we got the croft built. I still need wood and celestial ore. Let's get a timber mill. Like, I'm derping around a little bit, but the AI does as well, so I guess that sort of helps out with leveling that up a bit, or leveling that out a bit. Let's go ahead and grab Arcana Tier 2 to get access to slightly stronger Arcana spells. And we do want to have, like, that higher power stuff as well pretty quickly, but this is going to be what it is for now. I do think actually having, like, double crypts might be something that we want with this sort of strategy at some point. Don't necessarily know if we need that right yet, but I think I'm going to actually get it right away. It requires 2 Ancient Amber to get a crypt, which is why I think that this is, like, harder to get into than is kind of reasonable. Since I don't think you should have to use Ancient Amber to break into a basic unit, which you do with this faction. Okay, I'm gonna go collect troops, and then I'm gonna go fight duders. Do 1 round of troop collect. Maybe grab that. Ooh, okay. +4 initiative. Okay. I'm willing to sacrifice some defense for initiative. Okay, so we're not going to have the easiest time here, but the things we're looking to get are essentially, like, army size. We want to have it as big as possible so that we can actually, like, have enough units that we're sort of filled in that way. But, yeah, once we've also got that, once we got those army sizes, we want, like, just 3 Arcana, because that's going to get us the maximum sort of damage with the least investment. Okay, we'll take out this. Okay. So we're basically just going to be dropping, like, spears, psychic spears or whatever, on top of the musketeers and hope that these guys have to advance. Yeah, this is not ideal. Let's move things back. Sort of knew that this was going to be like this, though. Yeah, so they've moved forward in a way that makes it so that I can sort of hit them a bit better. Let's try Psychic Spear and see how that does. It's a pretty good amount of damage. But as you can see, like, it's the whole roster of magic that gets me, like, 1 Psychic Spear, so... Not ideal. These guys still can't reach us, that's fine. I would kind of like to do Strength and Essence maybe on this one guy here. I think he might get shot, though, so... And I kind of have to have a Psychic Spear for this guy pretty much, like, now, unfortunately. Okay, so let's just move down with this guy a little bit and try and bait out a shot from this guy. But he should be mostly dead by the time this matters. So we Psychic Speared him. Make sure that they're both kind of as weak as possible. Make sure that we reduce that by another 1. Yeah, that worked out really well. I screwed up with the rat. It's kind of fine, though. I can pretty much just sort of sit up here and defend, actually. Yeah, I think we actually defend from high ground. I could move this guy to here. It's actually kind of good. But, yeah, defend from high ground. Now, that's interesting. Okay, so we'll Psychic Spear these guys down. Get some momentum. Yep, they're going after the rats. They're berserking now. Unfortunately, I can basically only hit these guys, but I could just drop this guy down. Get them out of the way so I can then clear off these spears. fantastic. I'm gonna go ahead and drop this on our skeletons here, so that when they retaliate, it doesn't hurt as much. I might be able to kill them all. It doesn't look like it now. So against Baria's really fragile troops, this works pretty well. But it is pretty possible for Baria to just blitz this down if you're against a real human opponent. Okay, so we can get Arcane 3 here. Which, since that's how we're winning fights, that's what we're going to start off with. I do need to, like, up the size, though, so I can get, like, another guy in there. Okay, so, next up we're waiting for this. We're not super pressed on getting this thing. So I'm not going to worry about, like, spending money to get up to that right now. But let's go ahead and grab some more dudes. I think we have this. We don't want, like, the entire squad getting wiped by, like, a lucky shot or something like that. We'll grab all the skeletons, and I guess we'll grab all these guys just because we can afford everything. Sure. And we'll go fight the rest of this stuff here. We've got not the best sort of stack for casting stuff. In fact, we might even be better off splitting off some of our rats or something like that so I can split my casters in half, but I don't think that's what we're going to do. Oh, you could have gone up here for experience points. Sure. Alright, so we'll do this first. Don't want the wolves reaching us. This is actually kind of okay. Actually, let's do this. The reason is that the rats can move to here, and the cultists can move up to there, so... Although, actually, I might want the old dude standing on that high ground there. But yeah, rats go first. Just gonna move them over here, and then we can move the cultists over here. Sort of just block these guys off a little bit better. And we're not gonna worry about these guys, we're gonna kill them with magic rather than with other stuff. Okay, so we got our Psychic Spear. Dropping it on them. Yeah, just shy of being able to do that. I might as well do this. Might be able to kill these guys. They'll be pretty much useless even if I don't. Surprisingly little damage off these rats, although I haven't got the sort of setup for them. Gonna hit weight. Okay, so these guys are berserking now, that'll help a bit. Alright, that worked out. Okay. We're not really worried about preserving the rats, so losing all of them is going to be fine. I'm pretty much just fine with that. We're not dealing a ton of damage with those Psychic Spears, though, even though we've got cap level plus 40%. So, like, this is... It does get a little bit better than this. You can get more than that amount of damage off of Psychic Spear, but not much more than that. This is kind of fine. I've always hated this particular fight just because the ignoring zones of control thing that these wolves do is a nuisance. Okay, so I want to be over here. So I want that to run right up in front of me. I don't want it to be able to attack this turn, though. Ooh, they're smart enough to not go near the high ground. I'm actually going to hit these guys with the cultists. Okay. We have to go for these guys because they're in deadly aim on lower ground, so that also helps. I'm just gonna get my rats chewed up by this guy because he'll probably come down and chew on the rats. Yep. It's enough damage I take in retaliation. I don't want to do that one, so we'll just do this. They don't really hurt the skeletons anywhere near as much. Alright. Should be able to level off that, get up to 4 command size, or 5 command size, sorry. But at this point in time, we're basically just upping command size. We're not going to be doing any more, like, side upgrades here. I don't need those, thank you. So, like, we could try to break into destruction magic, but I'm not going to be getting a ton of destruction pips. So if we just take all bonuses to Arcana and then take nothing but command, we can increase the amount of guys that we've got that can generate magic for us. That's sort of what we're looking for, not the bonuses to damage necessarily. Although we are, if we get the percentage damage bonus again, I'll probably take that as well. What we're doing, we're going to swap that into 2 stacks. Okay, we can upgrade this now. And I could start bringing up a stack of upgraded ones over there. So that's pretty okay. Upgraded cultists as well. I do need Ancient Amber, but I have enough money that I think I'd take the experience points. We'll get Ancient Amber with money, I think. This ratio is always, like, so bad in favor of, like, Glimmerweave. Take the Glimmerweave pretty much every time. Should be doable. Should be doable. And I should get another level, get up to size 6. So we're just gonna be immediately going like as wide as possible at this point in time. You just wait for them to come to us in this instance. So it's kind of the boring thing, waiting for enemies to come to you. Let's pop them with that. Yeah, that does relatively little damage, and we're also going to do relatively little damage with these guys, but that's kind of fine. Okay, so I have to step here to be out of range of this thing. You can see why I was saying I don't think that magic is a super viable strategy for dealing damage. Oh, I should have used I used the wrong thing there. That's fine though. Okay. Okay, we got another turn before those guys make it. So yeah, we just hit that for now. So we get another free turn of just shooting at these guys, so we'll take it. We'll throw down this just because we've got it. We'll throw it on them so that they can't move far enough to get to us. And we'll just plug down these guys as much as we can here. Got enough that we can kill these guys off, it looks like. Alright, well, I could move up and attack. I could actually move up and attack either of them, really. This is probably fine. Not worth it. Could walk up here and use protection. I think we were just gonna actually not. We'll use this instead. There we go. 12 cultists way stronger than 10 rats. I really feel like Arleon's weak when they don't have access to their range units. It's not entirely true though. They are actually fairly strong when they've got all melee. Just that they're mostly like tough rather than good at killing. Okay, I think that's our best composition that we can sort of do here. Might be better off like getting rid of something there, sending it back to get upgraded. Yeah, I might send back our stack of regular cultists, and then we'll split these guys for now, and we'll get the cultists upgraded. Could have done this first actually, but oh, god damn it. I've been getting a ton of spam calls today. I can tell they're spam calls as well. Just gonna try and turn my phone's volume off. Not sure why the spam callers are like particularly aggressive today, but they are. Really, really, really bad. Okay, these guys can do charge, so they're not actually going to be used as a range unit, or they're not going to be used as a caster battery. They're just going to be used as a caster battery. I can't think. Musketeers should be pretty easy to kill since we'll have lots of psychic spears that we can chuck, and those seem to kill like 6 of them. So we can kill like almost a whole squad of them. Okay, so we Psychic Spear this one, because they're going to go next. Then we hit Charge Essence. Yeah, so they berserked our rats, but they haven't killed any of them. Kind of feel like hitting either of these is kind of fine, actually. Let's hit them. Okay. Dude, this guy kind of has to move back a little bit here. Probably actually have to deal with this thing. Let's drop that. I probably just actually move like this. Should be fine. Could also do this. That actually is a kill. Thanks to probably that frenzy increasing my damage by quite a lot. Alright. Just keep dropping these. I could save up for Arcane Storm, but I usually find it's actually just less damage than using the spears for some damn reason, and using the spears was also better because it was letting me cut down the damage I was taking. If I waited until I had enough, I would have taken some shots from some full-strength units there. Alright, we're taking command, even though like these would be really okay. Like Eye for Amber would be kind of an okay thing to have. But it's not necessary because we don't need Amber for anything in particular except building upgrades, which I am going to get now that I can sort of afford that. I have no idea why the crypts require Amber though. It's kind of silly to me. Okay. Crawlers, tremors, and the like. Pretty much the same arrangement as the last time is fine. So yeah, this is probably going to be my last research stream. I actually think I understand this game well enough that I can do the guide that I wanted to do for it. So I'll probably film it and then throw out the filming because I can't edit worth shit anymore. But you know, that's what happens when you don't practice. I might just throw it out there even regardless of that, just because I should. Hopefully that'll work out okay. His composition is like so slow and clunky that we can just sort of watch it sort of approach. And this time we can actually use the Psychic Storm thing. These guys are getting a bit too close for comfort for me, because they can actually attack me. So I'm just going to use this little hit here, and it does practically nothing. That's fine. Let's see Here, none of them can attack me from here. That's good. Just gonna move this guy back around this way, make him a little bit tighter into the formation. Gonna move back with the rats here even. Just gonna let them come to me. Alright. Okay, so we got Arcane Storm now, and I really don't think this is a great spell, in all honesty. The damage for it feels super low, but this is when you would use it. And there you can see, pretty low damage, all things considered. Drop that there. Gonna try and get rid of this one, because these guys can't move. I don't really want to be... Will I get a spell before these guys get to do anything? I don't think I really do. Let's just move over here and attack. I think this one. This might seem weird, but I think we can probably kill these guys with our bards. So the thing as well about these intimidation stacks is that sometimes all bards just don't do the trick. Okay. Let's hit you guys. Jeez. This is a capped out version of the spell here, by the way. It's doing as much damage as it will ever do, basically. It's killing barely one of these craptastic units. Alright, let's get rid of that guy. Sounds like there's police. Are they after me? Are they after me? Who knows? Could be. Alright, doing aggression, we're doing protection. We're going to protect things aggressively. I don't think crawlers have, like... No, it's the Intimidator. They don't have a magic resistance. Can you imagine the strategy against something like the Scar's Roots who have a 40% magic resist? Like, you'd be doing no damage. They have, like, 60 hit points each. Okay, I forgot to do this. It's kind of fine though. Just gonna get that first. Okay, I don't need the cultists right now. Troops gain +1 damage. We're going attuned here for the extra burst of magic. I'm actually gonna split these guys. 2 stacks of 1. That leaves them very fragile. It means that they could be killed pretty easily, but sometimes it's what you do. We could definitely afford to buy Ancient Amber here for this other crypt. Just need a little bit more wood. I'm actually going to upgrade these guys. Might upgrade both, but if I wait, I can get this upgraded to tier 3. Get access to our large-sized building. If I recall, it's like a permanent +10 offense. It's actually pretty strong. Alright, so it's wolves again. Protecting all these old dudes is going to be a little bit janky. Especially because, like, this, again, is not the strongest way to do this. Alright, Alright. Okay, that's good. Snacking on my rats, and that's fine, frankly. Alright, let's do this. I think we want the larger scale spell in this instance. Only one of these guys in deadly aim range. Let's do this. Figure out what we can manage with it. A lot more damage against these sort of things. Alright, and that's it. Just lost a bunch of rats. In some ways, I actually think that Arleon is better at this kind of strategy in a certain way, because you just go the Fey Ragers and you've got 3 Chaos Gems for each of them, so you just have that one type of unit and you're just getting pure Chaos Gems, which makes it really easy early game to sort of stack up a caster for that. Because you're going to have this caster who's got absolutely crazy Chaos casting and nothing else, but that's fine because that's all they need. Let's upgrade all those cultists there, let's get all these old dudes in here. Let's throw our Banes into the prison here. Throw them into the brig. I could get more of these guys, but I don't really feel like it. Can I afford to get these guys an upgrade? Yes. I feel like I could actually beat this guy with those guys once we consolidate. No, that's not worth it. Yeah, we'll stick with what we got here. It's weird that you could have a shield that's so heavy that when you're moving on the map it slows you down. Troops. But when it's in your backpack, you still move just as fast as you normally would. Like, that's the weird part to me. But who knows? Alright. Just about out of rats here, too. That's gonna potentially be a problem. Having the full cultist stack of the upgraded type is gonna be super powerful, actually. So I'm pretty happy that we're gonna have that, though. They're a surprisingly hard-hitting unit. You don't look at them and think they would be, but they can slap you around pretty hard with those daggers of theirs. Much, much harder than you think they would. I think we just actually do this. And I think we finish them off with this. Now, we've got problems everywhere else now, but I could potentially use Repel on this one. Yeah, I think we do that. Well, I think it might just get pushed back one tile. Nope, off they go, okay. I was worried that this might stop them from moving backwards, but looks like we're fine. Oh, this old man needs to get out of there. Could Dimension Door him. Let's get ourselves a little bit more time here. Actually, I can just do this. These things, like, their magic resistance is kicking in, though. It is kind of scary. Alright. Just do it. Get that out of the way. This does also mean that they're sort of showing up staggered, which I really like. This, of course, again, would not work against a real person because they'd have spells of their own. Wait, what? Oh. I thought I froze you so you couldn't move that far, but apparently that was only applying last turn or something? I don't know. Alright, let's start laying it down. Yeesh, okay. Let's try this. Nope, not quite enough. that's gonna be a problem. It's gonna be a costly fight, just because of the way this works here. Let's actually do that, yeah. I think we repel you again. Don't want to deal with that till later. What I want to do is be able to move to here, this way, without sort of zipping around in an awkward way there. That is less damage than I was hoping for, but I'll still take it. Probably gonna get whacked by these guys, but oh no, he won't have the skeletons. Nice. All this charge essence, though, is quite nicely for us. I think these guys are gonna be able to move for some reason. Just keep hitting them with what we got. I think we are at the point where we just start dropping psychic spears and everything again. Okay. Just because this is move and fire, and I might as well. I don't think that was a very good placement. I could have done that smarter. Well, probably not. It's got pretty open ways of moving around here. Yeah, they've got back their movement points somehow, and I'm not entirely sure how. Be gone. Probably better off killing them with this. Except not really, because I got, like, no order. Against this kind of unit, like, it's tough killing them with this sort of strategy. Like, you're pumping in a lot of magic just to do this. Alright, let's move up here. Okay, now let's use this. Now we can kill it, actually. Yeah, that's kind of ridiculous. How much soak they can take. I don't even think that one actually has even got that skill yet. No, they gain Intimidate later. They do have magic resistance. Alright, we capped out command. Not a ton I can realistically do with it that's useful other than that, but might as well. You're on the way, right? You've already moved? Yeah. Okay, let's keep going. The enemies just keep getting tougher, so you might as well try and plow through them before it can get too much worse. And it's just sort of a mirror match of, like, old dudes versus old dudes, so it's pretty much fine. All our old dudes go before all their old dudes as well, so that's nice. Even these guys survive quite a lot of this. The hell? Okay. Reduce down their ability to close the gap, and also like reduce their health enough that their attacks don't hurt as much. Basically halved the damage that both these units would be able to do here. Okay. Yeah, I think we just hold on to the back here. Okay. Yeah, we're doing literally like 3 to 5 damage per shot here. This is another range-resistant unit, so the amount of damage we're capable of outputting against this thing, pretty meager. Still, it's not like it's using defense or anything like that. That would actually completely hamper us. Reduce our magic damage by 50%. Actually, I think it's only 25%. Still. Okay. I think this works well enough as an early sort of strategy, like this combination. Not actually 100% sure what I would do to sort of like improve on this composition-wise. The one thing I do note is that you do need to sort of like consolidate these back together before you take on any like player stacks. Because an actual player is gonna just be able to pick off a bunch of your units with either spells or whatever, and then they'll gain a bunch of momentum and then they'll start killing you even faster, so. Makes it kind of awkward. I forgot these things are fast. It doesn't look like it matters in this case. These things are also tough as hell. Like, these things never take as much damage as I think they're going to. Like, look at that. Again, we have cap magic for this type of spell. Like, it doesn't get much harder hitting than this. Like, it does get a bit harder hitting than this, but not much. Okay, we'll hit that with the slow next turn, actually. That way it's, little bit better. Could run up and try and eat this guy, but I think what we're gonna do is, like I said, we're just gonna hit this one slow. So that can't get up here. Might Strength and Essence this guy. It's kind of something you want to do first turn, but it's fine if you don't. It's actually a decent amount of my skeletons. Oops, yeah. Alright, well. That's all we really needed. If you're kind of wondering why I'm so down on the strategy, it takes like 3 of my mages to generate enough for me to do one of those shots. And one of those shots does less damage than a stack of like just gunners or something like that. So it's kind of not amazing. I forgot to upgrade my capital like ages ago. Alright, well, whatever. In this case, I think we're gonna look at getting the Library of Aurelia. I could go Form of the Unseen here. I think we don't worry about either of those just yet. I'm actually gonna go Trading Post. Oop. Nice. Took a bunch of their own stuff that they definitely would have had the right to. What a shame. Okay. Okay, so we go Cutter. Alright. Now what I might do is move all of these guys into the stack here and then have them sent home. And that way I can sort of upgrade them. Do I want to do that? Kind of. Then I'll spread out the other guys in their own sort of stacks there. Actually, no, let's stick that there and we'll put the full... We'll have both the stacks of skeletons, I think. They might kill her, but I honestly don't care. We'll be able to get her back later. They've just got some brutes. This is basically crap on both our sides here. Threat level is considered worthy. I think they're actually going to have a slight advantage here. Yeah, 8 brutes is kind of scary. Let's high ground this. Okay, can you reach? Yep. Okay. I think we sort of kite. Yeah, I think we kite this. Ooh, looks like my kiting options have already run out. Alright, we'll hit them with that, at the very least. We'll attack here. Instantly one-shot the entire rat stack, and then the old man get killed as well. That's fine. Like I said, I kind of don't care if that stack gets killed. Because we'll kind of kill both of these stacks in sort of retribution, so... I think we do this first. I think we can quick battle this. We'll find out in a second. Nope. Really? It is a lot of brutes, but it's not even actually that many brutes, honestly. Let's be fair here. Okay. Okay, let's just start chucking stuff at this guy here. This lady here. Against this kind of composition, like, that kind of brute just does not do anything. And we kind of knew that already. Probably just run up and kill this thing. It's a little bit sketchy. Okay. Yeah, I still don't feel like this is a viable strategy against real people. I feel like I'd just end up getting my stack wiped out. Although if they weren't prepared for it, that would be... This would probably work really, really well. At this point, we definitely get the destruction magic. Yeah, so this is where the real test begins. Let's get those guys swapped, so yeah, this should be fine. I think we can actually do this. I think this will be relatively okay, but just because, like, we should be able to go faster than those gunners, and we should be able to get rid of all of, like, their shooting potential before we actually have to hit them with anything. I think that's what's going to happen. Okay, so... to up here. I think they've got a movement speed boost. Okay, let's not quite. I need 16 for that. Alright. Not... it's not really something I think is brilliant, honestly. But we'll hit him with that. Let's hit this with that. I should have done that later. Ah, well, it's fine. Let's hit these guys. Try and take them down a bit. They're pretty tough. I'll hit these guys, see what we can do. 5 off them, yeah. Oh, they just boosted their speed. Ouch. Okay. Pretty much have to kill these things with range. I don't want to get in close with them. This fella down here, I think we're going to hit Sabotage this round. We're going to hit this guy with as much as we can, and then we're going to, I guess, run in and punch him. Definitely just hit these guys. That's fine. It's like 5 of these stupid things every time I cast one, whereas if I just had gunners, I'd have instantly killed them. Alright. This feels like a lot more work for pretty similar results or even worse results. I guess it's because they're like 1 stacks though. If you had 1 stack of gunners, it would do nothing, right? So I guess that's the benefit of this. Because the shot from one of those is like probably more than the damage from 2 of range attacks from a like decent range unit, I guess. Maybe. Okay. Let's go ahead and grab all this stuff up here. We got a short time before our commander comes back to life. Meantime, I'm just gonna grab a rally point so I don't have to do troop shuttling since we lost our troop shuttle. And we'll get a trading post over here as well. How long do I have to wait till I get respawned? There's the timer. It'll be a little while. Alright, I'm gonna get this. I don't necessarily think it's the right call, but it is the call I'm making. There's their wilder here. Heading on out, but we have already beaten their army, so... Oh, they're back, okay. Fantastic, let's get you back up around here. Yeah, and the AI at this point in time really doesn't have any army left. I don't know, I'm not super unhappy with this strategy. I think this is probably how Barya is intended to play. But I do feel like this is a relatively weak strategy compared to what else I could be doing. Yeah, they can't do anything anymore. They lost their armies, they've lost their ability to fight back. What do you have for units? 1 rat. Interesting. Basically, you can't really get back into the game once you've sort of lost your primary stack in this game. Like, you sort of run to the point quite quickly where you've just lost. And I do kind of appreciate that. But, it does mean that games tend to be quite short-lived. Even against real people, like, you'll smash their 1 army, and if you do an okay job of doing it without losing too much stuff yourself, then you end up in a situation where you've, like, smashed through their army, and they don't recover, and you just roll over their capital, like, right after that. So I think that style of play, I'm kind of wondering, though, if I couldn't do something like that with Arleon and have it be a bit better. So that would be this character. You get 4 Face Spirits, channeling, and plus 40% spell damage power. God, I bet this is another spam call. Another 800 number. Okay. Where's my options here? There we go. It's gonna be like another 6 of those. And when it comes, it comes. Alright. So, I want to try the same sort of thing here, except like with this. See if that feels like it's stronger. Okay, and we'll put this one up against, again, Barya, because I do think this is kind of a strategy used against them. So the thinking behind this one is that you're not going to be as capable of just sort of sitting in the back and using channel because you don't get access to that. What you're going to be doing this for is to get slightly more flexibility because you're going to have these stacks of these stupid little fairies. I've got the wrong commander, it doesn't really matter, it's fine. So we'll do this. Let's grab Baron Silverlink. This is quite good. Really like that. Early on, getting access to something like that's always really nice. Right, and we want the Fairy Grove. And we don't even need to get it so that we're getting the Protectors, so having the resources for that would be nice. It's not necessary this time. Let's get the Quarry. I hate this little thing here. I wish they spawned this little thing here just slightly differently. So that was like here or whatever. This is to punish people who fast expand. Alright, 14 militia is actually quite strong, so we'll take it. Alright, upgrade taxes. Alright. Looks like we can upgrade this already, which, yeah, I guess that makes sense. Just gonna go ahead and grab the marketplace, I think. Nah, let's grab a farm. I don't need the marketplace for a little bit here. What we're doing. Actually that might not be true, because I do want to upgrade our, fairy spirits pretty quickly, and I need 10 Glimmerweave for that. Alright, so I guess we get marketplace after all. It's fine. Okay, so unfortunately, I don't actually necessarily want to get this first. I think I actually want to get command first. And the reason is, again, having this group of fairies split into as many small groups as possible as quickly as possible is better. Rather than trying to focus on the damage. Getting the ability to cast the spells at all is kind of more important. I'm going to give you the boots. That's kind of bad, but kind of good. We'll keep it. I don't necessarily need offense as badly as defense, so that's fine. Move them into there. I'm kind of actually tempted to move like one of these units into here as well, but what we're going to do for early game is consolidate those together and then move the archers in here, I think, and just the whole sort of group. The reason I'm doing this right now this way is because I think that it's going to help us get these things a little bit easier, a little bit cleaner. Because otherwise it can be a little bit tricky, I think. Can't afford anything other than guard tower. I don't really want a guard tower. Okay. That's pretty good. I don't necessarily know if I need that with what type of unit that we're getting here, though. Alright, so you're going up there next. Okay, it's unfortunately I can't get chaos magic. It's a proc, but it is what it is, I guess. Oh, I need the farm, so let's get that. Okay, so I have to buy 10 Glimmerweave, which is a ton of Glimmerweave to have to buy, but that is kind of necessary for us. I don't think I buy that yet. I can't afford it. Let's get the lumber mill for now. And this is going to be a little bit tricky given what we're doing and the position that we find ourselves. Actually, I'm going to withdraw here real quick. I should split these. That'll be a little bit better. We have got some good things going on for us here, though. We've got like the ability to fire at them with our range units pretty well. These guys I'm just going to have to run back. There's nothing I can do with them right now. This pumps our defense a little bit. Oh, jeez. How did they reach that? We got 6 range. Alright, well, whatever. 2 to 7. That is some wonky, wonky stuff there. Did I get shot twice? I might have got shot twice. Okay, I'm just gonna hit that. Have to reload, that's fine. Drop the bleed back onto them. Gets they're both bleeding out. A little bit more damage over time on them would be potentially okay, but I think we weakened them a bit so I can go and hit them with our other unit of bards. Put that one back. Definitely attack this one, I think. Want to get that sort of high ground bonus, but wasn't quite enough. Still losing a lot of stuff here. I think we hit you. To be fair here, I'm kind of losing units I don't necessarily have to care about, though, so it's not as bad as it looks. Alright, there we go. Keep the high ground. Want to move these guys back because they're the ones we're preserving. It's cloud vision. Should be able to reload these guys and yep. Having those archers get one-shot's kind of painful, but with only 3 of them, they were never going to last very long. They were never going to contribute too much with what we're doing. It's just a shame to lose them in this fight. Like, that's kind of rough, but... Oh, there we go. Chaos magic. Finally. Alright, so this place... still can't come near affording what we need. 2,100. I need to be at like 7,500 basically. It's a lot of money that I need here. So, especially as I want to keep like building stuff. I don't want to stick with what we have here really. Okay, let's buy those. And let's divide them up a bit here. So we want to have, oops, stacks of 1 and then the 1 stack of 16, basically. So we want mana generation, then we want the others to be able to actually do useful things here. Okay, so I think we just get another farm. I just want to keep, I can't not scale, basically. It's not in my nature. Hi there, Echo Typhoon. How you doing there? think I get a level off of this one. This one's gonna be a bit tricky just because those rangers, I think, gonna be dangerous. Let's swap you guys, I think. I think the way I'm trying this is actually a really rough way to start the game, but otherwise I think it's fine. Okay, so you guys, you're just there for mana generation. Okay, I can actually just instantly kill these guys, which is great. Just puts them a little bit more in range of these guys, but I think we kill some of them with that. I could teleport these guys backwards. And that would reduce the potential for damage from them. Yeah, that just barely put us out, so 5% damage. Oh, you got another friend to play this. Yeah, this is a good game. Trying to, yeah, advertising this one's a good one. I think it's definitely worth trying to drag people into it. There goes the bard, that's fine. Okay, he can't reach anyone this round, so we're gonna hit the archer again, probably. Just keep trying to get that down as low as possible in terms of health. I'm gonna have to wait with this guy a turn. And I think we can actually kill this fellow with the militia. Let's run away with these guys here. Yeah. Okay. Do I get a level off that? I might not actually get a level off that. I might be... yeah, I think I don't, actually. Shoot. Yeah, oh well. Let's head back here for another round. Okay, can I afford all the Glimmer Weave by next turn? I can afford it now. Oh no, I can't. 3,500 per. It's gonna cost so much to get this stupid thing. Oh well. Okay. Should be able to afford this and still be able to get it next turn. Oh, then I won't be able to buy any troops though. That's fine. Won't be able to buy any troops, won't be able to actually pay for any upgrades. It's fine. It's fine. Oh god, that hurts. Okay. Yep, just out of money. Alright, so we wait a turn, I think, and get some troops upgraded or purchased, and then we head on out. I think our best bet is going to be upgrade these stacks. Buy these guys. Buy these guys. Then whatever I can afford, which is absolutely nothing because I'm actually at 0. Cool. Okay. So this should be able to tear through these stupid wolves pretty quickly, pretty easily. I'm preying on your fear on this one since I'm going to be focusing this game. This playthrough is using like Chain Lightning, I think. Alright, this should be fine. Might lose a couple of these guys, but should be okay. If we get good positioning on this 19 stack, we'll be fine. It's not really much point in doing anything like weight or anything fancy with this guy. Let's just do that. I can't believe these wolves are faster than these guys. It's crazy to me. Oh wait, I'm doing this slightly wrong. I forgot these guys have not got the ability I was thinking they did. Or maybe they did. I can't remember. Shoot. Oh, there goes one of these guys. Losing our 1 stacks, that's fine. I don't think that this is a good idea here. I think that I hit mostly my own dudes. I think we just use this stuff. I should have used this last turn. I don't think I get any benefit out of this either way. These guys can't attack because they're reloading. Can't do anything really. Alright, perfect. Use Chain Lightning? Yeah, I know. It's me being monstrous, right? No, it's I'm thinking that Arleon actually might be slightly better at like a magic-focused damage strategy than like Barony of Loth in some ways. Here's our tier 2 Chaos. That's gonna be something that really helps with that. So we'll see how it goes. I have a feeling that it'll work out fine. Could be wrong though. Has happened. Okay, there goes all our money again, but that's fine. Okay, so we need to, again, sort of divvy these guys up a bit. I think that might be... not quite. Almost. But yeah, like, going sort of full Chaos Magic, I think, with Arleon, and then just getting these little stupid things, because they've got, like, 3-point Chaos, like, it's pretty strong. And it's got the flexibility of I can run them into melee to kill something. They'll die in the process, but, like, it's fine. I think once you get, like, a 9 stack of them, you'll get, that's 27, it's like 2 Chain Lightnings. It's quite a bit. I'm not going to be able to necessarily get that here before they get too close for that to be safe, but we'll find out. No, I think I do get that, actually. Because they'll only get this far, and then these guys sort of probably bunch up as well. No, not quite. Alright, so I wait with these guys. Let's just head back here with them. Our 1 stacks need to flee the scene here. Well, I have seen people use 1 stacks as bait for other things. I think we can kill this unit. I'm not too sure if this would be a threat afterwards, though. This is the risk. So I think we rely on the fact that they can't hit us this turn, so... Alright, Chain Lightning, here we go. Yeah, I mean, it's a damaging spell. It's just, it never hits what you think it's gonna hit. As much as you think it's gonna hit, right? Okay. Alright, so this guy still can't reach us, so we're just gonna keep hitting him with spells, I think. It's just, I can actually just end turn. Hit him with the Chain Lightning as well. Oh, wow. I didn't think that would be able to kill 5 of those guys, even though it's upgraded. I was using Barony of Loth, and they're, like... Arcane Storm just does not do damage to top units. It's great at killing chaff units, though. Chaos Magic. This isn't even Tier 3 Chaos Magic yet. I have not even yet unlocked, like, all my full power, or whatever the hell the saying is. I can't remember. Alright, cool. Hello? Can I... Pixel hunting in this game is a crime that it exists. Alright. I think we ignore that for now. Let's just wait till we can upgrade this. I think I want to get... For what we're doing, I think Grand Armory. Use but a boy. It wasn't 1 boy, there were 5 boys. I murdered 5 boys with lightning. Yeah, I think this is like the best damage spell though that Arleon has access to, so like that's kind of why I'm using Chain Lightning here. I mean, theoretically I could use Fireball. I think that Lightning's better than Fireball though. Or no, I don't have Fireball. What the hell do I have? Creation. Oh yeah, no, there's no way in hell I'm getting offensive off of Creation. That's just not gonna work. Oh, they have Musketeers. This is gonna potentially suck. Throw up Sacrificial Minstrels? We just have to delay them long enough that I can get a lightning bolt that kills all of them, which is, you know, it's the dream. It's the thing that you hope for. I could also Tempest. That would actually screw over all their range offense. How much Chaos am I going to have? Because I need 14. I don't think I'm going to have 14, but let's try anyway. I should actually do math like a real smart person would do, but yeah, no, I'm not going to have 14. Okay, let's do Tempest. Alright, Sacrificial Minstrel, stand up there, please. Get shot in the face for the greater good, please. There we go. And I'm also Tempest, so it's not like I can shoot them right now. Okay. I think we use weight here as well. These guys actually just do nothing. Goodbye, Sacrificial Minstrels. Hello, Chain Lightning. Okay. Yeah, math is for nerds. Math is definitionally a thing that nerds do. Yes, that is true. But I am in fact a nerd, which is why I play the games I play. Admittedly, all it was is literally just counting, so I mean, I don't think that counting is for nerds. Counting is for nerds, but, you know. Alright, I think that command is actually stronger here, because it lets me get access to Chain Lightning faster. It doesn't matter if, like, it's 30% stronger if I don't get to cast the damn thing, so... Being able to increase the number of units is, I think, better. Alright, let's get the Grand Armory. I'm starting to come around on the idea of like using Chain Lightning. It's just, it's hard to position for it. I think that the reason it's so strong with this composition is because like the little face spirits are so fast that you're guaranteed to sort of go first in most circumstances, which makes it so you can sort of use it without friendly firing yourself to death too much, because it does move very unpredictably in a way that I think is kind of zany. Let's move to there, get you around here, and... Oops. Is that just... Okay, well... Sure. See if I can get this to work better. Nope. Oh wait, those aren't upgraded. That's why. That's the wrong stack I was looking at. Did I ever notice that the brute units have camel toes? I'm gonna pretend I don't know what you're talking about. Actually, I don't think I even do know what you're talking about. I should check that. Yeah, I have not noticed that. I'm not sure I believe you, but... Well, I guess I could look at the... I have to be out of the fight, I think. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, let's just wait. And this time, we should have enough chaos just off of that bard. Although, obviously, if we had all upgraded these guys, that would also be enough. Okay, let's just do that. I want these guys to bunch up a little bit more. 2 hooves, yeah. Well, that is a freaky thing to have, is 2 hooves. Alright, so that's nice. I like that. Okay, these guys still can't reach. The toes of camels. 2 hooves. This is one of those moments where it's like neither of us is entirely sure what the other person's talking about, I think. Because there's some There's some different meanings that could be going on here, and I really don't know. The question is, do I even want to know? And the answer is not really. Alright, can I kill all three of you with this? Nope, this one little bastard worm here lived. Alright, let's take a look at these scarred brutes or the regular brutes. Either one should be fine here. Tutorial Codex. They're there. Boots. They look like they're wearing leather sacks for shoes. I guess those might be that. I feel like those are shoes. I feel like those are those weird shoes that have like a toe in them. I don't know. Could be. It's kind of hard to tell with pixel art. Okay. Wish I could have gotten there a little bit faster. That's fine. My timing on the delivery was a bit off. 4 rangers, that's not enough rangers. Okay, so Essence Shield. Technically that's actually pretty good for us, but I think we would get one shot regardless, so I think we just take Attune. If we're gonna get one shot, we might as well just get one shot. No reason to pretend we're gonna get... Oops. No reason to pretend we're gonna survive getting shot by anything. Okay, getting a lot of gold just randomly, that's really nice. Okay, we're gonna build that. Gonna go to the Grand Armory. So, the upgrades for fairies cost like Glimmerweave, which we don't have a ton of or anything like that, but, +5 initiative, +5 initiative, +5 initiative, +1 move is what you get from this path here, and that's Celestial or Ancient Amber. And we are getting those. It's a ton of money, though, but I think that could be worth it. We could also get these ones. These upgrades are extremely powerful, but I kind of want to try and reach for the plus movement one, just because plus movement is super, super strong. And we should have, like, the sort of money that we need for that kind of thing in just a little bit here. Alright, Sacrificial Bards, you stand up front in the middle there. I hate these wool stacks. Wool stacks are the worst. I don't even know why I'm bothering doing this with these guys. They can't fight. By contrast, this unit can, so while doing that here. This map also sucks. Alright. Let's drop this at the very back here and hope it doesn't chain all the way to us. I think it only ever hits 3 units, though, so... Yeah. I do feel like Chain Lightning hits harder than like the other damage spells by quite a lot, and I'm not entirely sure how much it actually is doing, but it's a lot. It's a lot. Okay. I think these are technically fine. We could get one more offense. Alright, start heading off with another troop delivery. This one will be there later, it's fine. I can't afford another one of this. If I look at the next one, +5 initiative and +1 troop movement, that's the one that you want to get. You also have the ability to get +1 hit points to Fey Spirits and Fey Ragers, which is not actually as good as you'd think, because there's like only 20 of them, so that's 20 extra hit points for the whole stack. And they're already, like, they're super fragile, so +1 hit point's not going to let them survive much more, but I'm not going to do anything else with the Glimmerweave, so we could probably just chuck that in here. Although I could use it for... I could use it for this. This is much stronger. +2 damage on a high attack unit is a better thing than +1 hit point on a low hit point unit that you're just expecting to die anyway. Alright. I actually kind of am tempted to take channeling right now, but... yeah, I'm going to take channeling, 60% on that. We've got enough slots for the other stuff that we're doing kind of okay. This is going to suck. I'm going to get shot, but... yeah, I'm going to get shot a lot here. This is unfair. Alright, let's Tempest, I think. Actually, I'm going to put him up here. It's fine. Let's get some more defense from the Minstrel here. Barely any, but it's something. Reducing their damage by 75% apparently is enough to get some work done on that. Alright, let's get you up here. I'm still Tempested, so I'm not going to attack with this guy. And I think I can kill 2 units off with this fella here, so... okay, I want to actually chuck this down here. This is why I think Barre is good at, or Arleon is good at this, because the ability to do this instead of sitting back and casting is super, super strong. It gives you that sort of added bit of flexibility that trying to use the Necromancers doesn't. Because the Necromancers sort of like, they can be used as a ranged unit, but they're not very good at it. Whereas these guys are extremely powerful melee units. Like, you can use the Scholars as a ranged unit and they'll be fine. But other ranged units are always going to outperform them. Whereas these guys are not outperformed by other melee units. Okay, so we got like enough, I think, for this. No, next 7 turns. That's quite a while from now. Alright, well I could get this though. Nope, not that, this. The last one of this is like +2 hit points instead, I think. It's pretty powerful. Grab that for now. I'm actually getting attrition down a little bit more than I thought I was going to, but it's kind of fine. Plus 100% spell damage. Alright, we'll take that. I'm actually going to run back and get these guys consolidated together here. Kind of barely getting any units, but it's extremely powerful, the ones I have got. No, that's... hello? Can I... there we go, okay. You wish to match the way of Frog? Yeah, okay. Honestly, I don't know too much about Rana. It's one of the factions that I sort of like understand a bit, but getting their build order to feel good is the thing I'm having trouble with them. Okay, let's do that one. Because a lot of their buildings sort of cost like expensive resources and stuff like that, so it never feels good. You always feel like you're sort of spending a little bit more than you want to just to get yourself going, so seeing how other people build them I think would be probably a good thing for me to do. I'll make sure to chain lightning you as much as possible in that game. Okay. Okay, 240 is what this is doing. And then it's less against some units, and I'm guessing... I wonder if it does more on the primary target. You heartless monster. Yeah, I mean, you know, sometimes you just have to chain lightning someone. It's not about being effective, it's about sending a message. And that is that lightning can, in fact, strike twice in the same place. Or just over and over again, you know. But, yeah, I think Rana actually has a hard time getting that sort of diversity of units, though, because their sort of units are scattered in weird places. And a couple of them feel like they're actually really useless, so you're sort of almost, I feel like, more inclined to get very specific units and sort of stick with those. Or that tends to be how I sort of view them, is that they do best off with when they're sort of stuck with certain things. Toxicologists. Trying to remember if these guys are going to be able to, like, run up and do very much damage. I don't think they do. And I think they're out of range anyway, so it's probably fine. Let's just do that with them. There's my phone again. There's so much spam today. What's going on? Alright. This just feels dirty, honestly. Like, in a way that using the Necromancers didn't. Like, this definitely feels stronger than using Necromancers, and I have no idea why they would have it set up like that. And then I can just run up here, and then I get to go again and just instantly kill this guy. Like, what the hell? This is just going against, like, basic units. Like, I could be losing a lot of my guys to just basic spells as well, though. So it's not as though this is, like, completely unbeatable or anything. But it's letting me get through, like, the random camps really cleanly. It's 11 rangers. It's quite a few rangers. Let's grab them. Okay. Do I want to... kind of want to buy up some of this and then just upgrade my dudes again. Yeah. And the next one of this is damage and HP, so it's just way stronger than this upgrade. Although it does cost a lot of money as well, so there's that downside. I'm literally only recruiting out of one building, which is insane. I should definitely have like some militia or something like that with this, I think. Sappers or something like that. Okay. Sort of screwed over my movement a little bit here, but that's fine. I think we do that. Yeah, Yeah, I've been liking these fairy ragers. Like, they've got some severe weaknesses, but when they work hard. I think I lost a bit of magic here. That's fine though. Let's check that out there. 8 to 10 on that. What the heck? Just on this one little guy here. Wow. Not gonna do that though, just in case. Part of me wants to try and teleport like in between there, but let's just do this. I should go first because we got the initiative boosts. And let's send a message there. I'm glad that upgrading that doesn't increase the range, because then I would have totally just fried my own unit. 240 on a spell that's like direct damage is actually kind of crazy in terms of like how much damage that really is. Like, I'm quite impressed by that actually. Alright. Oops. Oh well, it's fine. Yeah, these guys very close to getting this thing, which would have sucked a bit, but... Alright, is there anything I can do down here? These resources? I can use this now. Plus 1 movement, always really strong. And yeah, let's see. Have they got a real stack? It looks like this one might be a real army here. So let's see what happens in this sort of fight, this sort of matchup here. Musketeers are probably gonna like just one-shot my archers again or something like that. Okay, nothing really in range here. That's good. Problem is, like, they're a little bit spread out here. So if I do this, it does get across. Wow. I thought that it would jump to here and then not have the range to get to the last one, but apparently not. That's intimidating. It's kind of scary. Alright, might as well move up and plunk away there. Let's just do this. The problem I think of having like the sappers added to this is it would dilute my spell casting. Which is not really something I want to be doing with this. It's better result in no casualties. There we go. Yeah. It's literally 1 musketeer. Plus 1 cunning could be okay. I don't think that makes a ton of sense for us though. Let's get that rolling. I feel like the AI has gotten dumber over the patches, though. I really do. Like, there's no real reason to have this many welders. Just at all. Can you imagine if I was the one that had the Glimmer Weave? I could have had this upgrade here. Which I don't need because I'm spellcasting, I don't even need the unit upgrades. Let's do this first. Oh, this might be their bigger army, actually. This guy's also Everthink. This guy reduces magic damage by 40%. I should be able to actually overpower that pretty badly, though, because I've got plus 100% damage. So it's plus 60%. Unless he's upgraded that ability. In which case, I think he could have, like, I could be doing just straight, flat, normal damage. Which is still enough to, like, one-shot all this stuff here. Yeah, this is a full, like, except completely unupgraded for some reason. Yeah, one day it might come back and just be, like, out for vengeance and blood because we stole its brain or something like that. Yeah, it's definitely possible. Do I do this side or the other side? Okay, well, I was hoping it would bounce to the gunner as well. It looks like it always moves south. It is weird. I legitimately feel like the AI was smarter, and I don't think it's me getting better, necessarily. Although I have gotten better at this game. Like, that's not actually what's going on here, though. I think I messed up one of my moves here. No, I didn't. Never mind. Okay. The problem with these guys is they will attack me before I can attack them, so I don't actually want to melee attack them at all. I can, however, move up, like, over here so I can get at these guys really easily. So doing that, for example. And then I think we can just chain lightning again. Alright, nice. I guess we have to bleed these guys. Oh wait, no, that was a mistake. Oh well, it worked out okay. Keep forgetting, I have to remind myself, like, mentally every time that these things are gonna do that. It's such a weird ability. It's such an unintuitive ability. Oh well, it didn't matter. Can I quick battle this without it going too poorly? Yep, that's fine. Ooh, those musketeers are in really good positions. We'll just do this anyway. It's game over, I think, pretty much. It's fine. They had actually a lot of musketeers in there. Alright. So, yeah. I'll see if I can figure out how to host a game. I've never bothered trying to host one here. Okay, not public. Let's see here. How do I add, like, a number or something like that to this? Or is it automatic? Ah, here it is. It's up here. It's 0410 AXROW1TV. Not 100% sure you can easily sort of see what's going on with that one, but should be okay. I'll just leave this up here and not cover it up with the other thing for a bit. Oh, looks like you made it in. Perfect. Okay. So, am I going to chain lightning someone? I guess I will be doing it that way. Hello. Hello indeed. Okay, so we are playing this one on Valley Low just because it's a bit faster and I don't have, like, a ton of time. Yeah, we'll see how this goes. What are my default map settings here? Normal, force quick battle never, disable random events. I guess we tried the hostile... Disable random events, humans fight for hostiles. Simultaneous turns? We'll try them. Let's try them out. Okay. Yes, I think I turned on simultaneous turns. I don't really know what I'm doing. I don't set up these games. I just jump into other people's games that they've set up for me. Or rather, they've set up and I just jump into them like some sort of party-crashing asshole. Alright. So I've got like my start here down to like a science almost. Kind of. Okay, and we are doing this strategy. +7 is quite a bit. It's a lot of gold, though. think I got everything that I needed to. Probably didn't, but you know, just move with quick and reckless abandon. Just find this one tiny plot that sits behind there. Fantastic. More minstrels. Okay, why not? One disadvantage I'm at here, of course, is that, once again, my opponent knows what I'm doing and I don't know what they're doing, but, it should be fine. I'm assuming. Got the advantage on my side if I've picked the map here, so that at the very least helps. Let's see here. I don't have Glimmerweave again. That's a shame. Seems like I'm always stuck with the resources I don't need. Oh, looks like I'm seeing some lizards over there. Hello, lizards. Forgot to consolidate my stacks together. That's a big mistake. Alright. It shouldn't matter actually too much. I'm heading down here anyway. Okay, let's grab that, just so I've got access to it. Alright. That's literally one bushman, and I don't think that's going to make a difference here. Okay. Although I should probably actually get a peasant hut this game. I think that one actually is going to be a bit tough if I'm playing it against a real person. That's the issue there. I think the other one would probably be easier. Oh. Yeah, I'm about to get in a battle here as well. I think that actually having like opponent controls like hostile camps is both interesting but also horrible for balance in some ways. Looks like you're going for a gunline strategy here. That's risky for you. Okay. Well, not a ton I can really do here, honestly. I guess we just have to try and deal a little bit of chip damage to these guys, but they'll be fine. These are upgraded shamans that you've got already. That's interesting. I guess it was cheaper for you to have like upgraded units than it is for me to get upgraded units, because I'm going for the tier 2s though. And the 3 dragons that you got were from your starting generals, so... Ouch. Move up here. Yep. Unfortunately for me, like, this composition's much more dangerous than what I'm bringing, because I don't have a lot of range units that can outshoot those guys like that. Especially ones that, like, win on an initiative. That's the other part. Alright, so this is, you know, much worse. What the hell is this terrain? Oh, God. I'm actually going to withdraw this. The terrain on that is just so bad that I'm going to have to come back there later, I think. Alright. We'll do this one first. Strictly speaking, I don't need the resources either is the problem, because I need Glimmerweave. I don't need either of my spawning resources. Yeah, they can get upgraded tier 1. I could get sappers, like, really easily, but I kind of don't care about them that much. I guess I might as well upgrade them to that, though. No, because that would cost me money, and I need that money so I can get the Glimmerweave, so I can get the unit I actually want. It'd be better for me to do it that way. I do wish there was, like, some way that you could, like, change up which starting resources you had, or, like, the maps were sort of balanced around having specific ones for different factions, instead of it being randomized. Because it being randomized can feel pretty bad if you've just got, like, a bunch of resources you're just never going to need. Should be fine. Same thing with, like, Barya. If you want just, like, Dire Dreaths and similar sort of things to that, then it's pretty easy to get them. Really contemplating if I want to run up and actually do this. Because I will get, like, archered, but you know what, it's probably fine. On those archers a little bit. Actually gonna not move up with my archers here. I can actually retreat them. This is gonna cost me a bunch of fairies, but that's kind of okay. That's not too bad then. I think I'm actually best off, like, running away here. And then using spells to kill all your dudes. It's had a bleed affected both units. Yeah, I should just get the upgrade for sappers, honestly. It would help out in the early game a lot. Yeah, just use bleed and knock out your archers that way. I think is the sort of most effective way to get this done. Okay. Move to here. Attack these guys. Might as well. Yep. Not too bad. Just losing 2 cheap Fairy Ragers is actually pretty, okay for that kind of encounter. Okay. Gonna bring 5 troops. Alright, do I have enough money yet? No. Still no. Real damn close though. Next turn. Okay, access to that. Still need 5 more Glimmerweave. I can afford it though. Upgrade that, we upgrade this. Yeah, alright, we'll do this too. Oh, doing the other camp it looks like already. Alright, alright. Oh. Terrain on that one sucks for you, I'm guessing? Oh, no, here we go. Alright. The breakout battle already. Oh wow, you go faster than the wolves. That's kind of surprising to me. Well, might as well play these sort of the way the AI does, I guess. I don't know. Probably get killed by ranged units pretty badly, but that's fine. Just make it a bit harder for you to protect. Oh wow. Not expecting that to hit that hard. Alright, well, let's just do that. And these guys, can have them come over here and hit them here. Wow. Sacrificial frog. Yeah, I'm not hitting him though because I don't have to. There's, like, the sacrificial frog unit is so inexpensive. Kinda doesn't matter too much. Alright, so those guys are dangerous. I'm kinda not that surprised by that, though. The one advantage I have got is I do know I can one-shot them with a stack of, Fairy Ragers. Or I guess I could hit them with Chain Lightning. I wonder if you're faster than... I think you might actually be faster than the Fairy Ragers, then. That's interesting. Oh. This AI stack is completely useless. perfectly willing to just run in and die with this one. Yep. Let's see. I want to at least try to cause like a casualty here, so I guess we have to go for them. Unfortunately, I also have to move up these guys. They're gonna die next turn as well. I guess we, sure, why not? Yeah, I can't even damage these guys, so we'll just finish off that stack. If I could deal enough damage to kill one of the shamans, I would have gone for that instead, but since I can't even kill one of them. I think we want to upgrade all of these guys first, so we will. I actually only upgraded 6 of them. These archers are kind of useless. I could probably actually just get rid of them, get them killed. Oh, you got a lot of frogs. I'm guessing you got them from that random camp. Oh, wow, that is unfortunate. Alright, well, it's fine. It's gonna be no problem wiping out this stuff, I don't think. It's gonna be really unlikely I manage to get any kills here. No, I might be able to kill a couple. Like, I could do this pretty easily. Yeah, if I had spells, I could do a little bit more here, but I can't, so. Yeah, just taking out some of your, like, meat shield units that don't really matter. You don't care about these guys at all, I don't think. And this thing can just, yeah. The Crawler and the Protector, like, both of them need, like, some buffs or something. Like, both of them are bad units for Rana. I don't think I've seen anyone ever buff them. The Crawler, like, theoretically, I understand what it's sort of there for. It's like a bruisery debuffer. But at the same time, it kind of doesn't do that job very well. Alright, let's do this Nightmare battle. I hate the terrain on this so much, god. I already sort of know that my archers are sort of doomed here. The terrain on this map is so cancerous. Let's see here. Can you reach? I think you can, actually. Jesus. Alright. Let's do that. Let's do this. Let's do that. I thought that the, like, high ground was also supposed to, like, subtract range from your opponent. I don't think it actually does. Yeah, that's not subtracting the range at all. Well, that unit's kind of useless now, so that's helpful. Like, the top tier high ground is just super broken. If you've got it. Okay. Oh. That unit should be dead, I think. I forget when the bleed damage takes effect. I forget if I... Nope. Okay, good. I was like, did I mess that up? But, no, we're okay. Alright. Well, it's just a little bit out. Won't be able to get there. It's fine, though. Got enough chaos that I'm likely to make it. Yeah, there we go. He died from tuberculosis. I can't actually remember what that does. If that's a bleeding disease, then that would be kind of a... Yeah, that's definitely true then. But I can't remember if that's what that does to you. Alright, just losing some militias is fine. Yeah. I'm so far behind on the race to get out of here, though. I gotta go fight those dogs. Okay, let's upgrade those. No money again. I actually almost want to get rid of my archers and stuff like that. I think one of the things I want to do is like slightly adjust this so I start off with better units, because the units that you get are kind of really all over the place with this. Although admittedly, like, it's not units that I'm doing this for, I guess, so that's probably why. Alright, off I go to get killed by dogs. This is going to be brutal. Well, maybe I can beat them without too many losses. Do some scary one-shots here. Yeah, that's actually kind of good. Let's take advantage of that. So that adds a decent amount of firepower to this, and I feel a lot better going into this fight this way. Even though this is still pretty weak stack. I just need a little bit more to get rolling. Did I accidentally put my guys in range of the wolves? I think I might have. I think these bards might be in trouble. Maybe not. No, I think I'm okay. I think I'm okay. Am I going to have enough order to do what I need to do here? I don't think I will, but let's do this. I don't care about these guys that much. This is fine. Okay, we got lucky there. This will probably hurt me quite a bit, but... No, only 3. That's actually not that bad. The weight skill in this game is just super strong. You wouldn't think, like, just go last would be, like, such a strong ability, but... then it, kicks in and you get that sort of thing. Okay. Alright, so that's all fine. Oh. Battle again, huh? I think you're like 2 battles ahead of me as far as like all this goes. Which is pretty scary. So I know you're able to get like units and stuff like that and levels. I might be able to get some units off of this. Yeah, I think I can get something off of this. These guys are hitting way harder than I remember them being able to. Alright. Just have to sort of move up with these guys. That's fine. I think you've gone for like a full range build though as far as like upgrades go. I think we just do this. Gets me in deadly range at least. Yeah, getting some attrition down on you here. Not much, but better than nothing. Yeah, your ranged offense is 48. You've definitely taken some commander upgrades on that. I wish I could have this unit like go second, so I don't take the ambush shot, but it's gonna take the ambush shot. Oh yeah, no, that's not gonna do anything to a Scarred Brute. They've got magic resistance. Can't use magic against Scarred Brutes. Don't be silly. Yeah, okay, well you can use that magic against Scarred Brutes, I guess that works. Ouch. Okay, am I gonna survive enough to get even there? I don't think so. Yeah, it's fine though. These guys are gonna die from whatever it's, I'm not sure I'm gonna get another shot off. Pretty sure I'm not going to by that. Yeah. I got enough. I got enough off of that. Actually, shamans are a cheap unit. I don't think I am. Okay. Hear the sounds of tricksy feet running around here. Magic of botany, yes. Okay. I do wish the AI sort of had like the random camp surrender a little bit more often when it was an easy or very easy fight. It doesn't happen quite often enough, I think. Yeah, well, my bard definitely doesn't want to go punch a goat. Maybe he does, I don't know what he's into, but let's move him back as well there. I'm at the advantage in this sort of move back and wait sort of fight, so definitely okay with it going that direction for a little bit. Survived. Alright, well. Okay, there that goes. I can do this actually. Yeah, this would be safe. Well, I mean, this is the biggest waste of one of these like you could possibly do, but let's just do that. It's a humongous waste of power, but I enjoyed it. Yeah, I'm starting to scale up to where I need to be already, which is pretty funny, considering how garbage I've been playing. This is just a good strat, I think, as far as that goes. I think I technically want to hit weight here. I can do this again. And I have to admit, like, there is some sort of schadenfreude going on here with that. Some sick sadistic pleasure that's going on. Alright, this guy gets to go again, so I'll just run him up here. So they're kind of useless chain lightnings because I'm like hitting one dude with them, but he deserved it. Okay, let's grab that and shuffle. Why can't I pick stuff up here? Hello? Can I move? There we go. Game keeps freezing up on me a little bit here. Alright, let's grab that, let's grab that, let's grab that. Oh. Interesting. That thing I was saying I wanted to happen more often just happened, which is nice. Wouldn't mind having another fight, but definitely okay with not having to. Alright. I think I just need like one more wood. Oops, mistimed that a little bit. Oh well, it's fine. Okay. This is, again, I think one of those situations where the AI stack's just not really designed for anything in particular useful, so just sort of mess around a little bit here. Let's move back with that. I'm not too far forward, am I? No. Okay, good. I'm just shy of being able to do the, No, actually I can do a turn 1 Chain Lightning. Obscene amounts of Chaos Essence, yes. I do have to admit, like, Chaos Essence is my favorite essence in this game. Like, it is by far my most... It is by far the most fun. Bird's just having an identity crisis there or something. Crisis of faith. You're just trying to split up my Chain Lightning, you bastard. Alright, well, your turtle's getting it for that regardless. Wow, he survived. He survived that really well. Still, not at all unhappy with the amount of damage we did there. Let's just do that even though it's useless. Okay. You're just really trying to like make it so I can't Chain Lightning you, aren't you? Like that's sort of the game at this point, is making sure I can't do Chain Lightnings. It's not even about winning at this point, it's about not getting hit by lightning. Alright, fair enough. Let's see here. Let's hit this guy. And then distance is like that, so I think we do this. I do want to hit you with one more Chain Lightning here. So I'm just going to hope that you do a little bit of clumping up for that. KFC? Kentucky Fried Chicken? Yeah, a little bit. I don't think I would want to try cooking KFC though with lightning. That seems like a gross way to cook chicken. Electricity fried chicken. Be interesting to see what that would do, but I think it would probably be disgusting. You're really going to deny me the Chain Lightning, aren't you? It's pretty easy for you to deny me Chain Lightning at this point in time. There's only 2 people. Fine. Alright, let's, Alright, well, okay, thank you. Did very little to those guys, because those guys are tough as hell, but you know what? I liked it. Let's do that. Lose turns on all of those guys. Let's, just run up here and do nothing with him. Let's just Chain Lightning him again. I might be able to reach your guys from here, I think, with the order. Oh, I definitely can now, thanks. Yeah, the crawlers are so garbage, I don't understand them. I want to see someone do like a strategy that like heavily uses crawlers, because I don't understand like what makes them tick, like what they're supposed to be there for. It seems weird to me. Okay, more minstrels or experience points, that. Come back here, you coward. I want to hit you with lightning. It's strange. I didn't get the spellcasting perk for a level up, which is a bit odd. The level 8 thing. Alright, you. Let's rumble. Wait. Wait, what? Really? I like that I can click on you, run right up to you, and you can just, like, be like, nope, and just leave. It's actually really funny to me. Just turn around and go. Alright, fine. Well, okay. I guess that's a thing that can happen. Oh, welcome back. Alright. Let's see here. I don't necessarily actually know that I think that this is going to be an easy fight or anything. I don't think it will be, but we'll see how it goes. I think that your stupid little, like, frog things, I think they're actually faster. Ah, you needed your combat wheeler. I thought your other one would be. Interesting. Why did my units change color, or am I going crazy? Oh, no, it's that weird green light. The magic gets, yeah. For some reason I didn't get magic on this one. This character didn't get the, like, boost on essence or whatever. It was a bit odd. Well, we're both at the same level, so we'll see how that works out. I think what's going to actually happen here is the thing I was saying when I was doing this sort of like, when I was practicing against the AI, I think what's going to happen is I'm going to, like, lose all these 1-stacks, like, really, really easily. And then once those are gone, like, because you're just going to cast spells on them. Once those guys are gone, I'm going to be, like, out of power and stuff like that, and I won't be able to do anything. Although the 15 stack I think that I have is going to be able to wreak some absolute havoc on the way out. Strategizing hard on this one, aren't you? But thinking is cheating. That's what I have to say. Ouch. Okay, well, these little guys here, let's just move them back. Try and spread them out. Could hit one of your little frog dudes, but why really do that here? I'm just gonna move up here for no good reason. If you can move up and attack something important, then that would actually really suck for me, but fortunately I have got Essence Shield, so it'll take a lot less damage. Yeah, that kind of shit. That's what I was talking about. Still avoiding the thunderstorm. Yeah, no, that's fair. Okay. Well, I might as well still do this. Yeah. Not really surprised by that kind of stuff. Alright, let's move you up. Use this. We just move up to here. It's not a great position for me to be in. We could do that. Okay, so I wonder if I can actually pull this off here. This is kind of tricky. It's a little bit RNG dependent. This unit's gonna get killed, I think, soon, though, by frogs. Once I lose that unit, I'm pretty much dead. Upgrade hunters are called Stormgrids. They're just frogs. Yeah, sort of the thing I was saying was probably going to happen, though, is kind of happening. Like, I'm losing a lot of my mana generation units because they're too fragile ones. So I can't, like, keep that going very easily. This is gonna hurt. Ow. I needed that. I got a good hit back in, actually. That's not too bad. Yeah, those poor bards. Alright, let's drop this, I think. I guess what we have to do here is drop this on him. Probably drop those sort of things on, like, most of your units, honestly. That wouldn't help at all. Let's just do this. But I think your shamans are stronger than what I've got here, because these are unupgraded. I think you can get to my ranged troops here. Maybe not. Oh yeah, well I'll definitely get you to my range units. Yeah, swap is a good spell. I don't think that's gonna matter. I don't think these guys can shoot very far anyway. Survived that better than I thought I was going to. Alright, what would be the best way to deal with this? Well, I think that actually... Yeah, no, I think I'm gonna lose anyway, but I think that is still the best move. Yeah, you still have a lot more magic than I can get. Nope, and that is going to be game because I can't get really a stack out after that. No, I guess I can because you don't really have much left either. But you have enough that I wouldn't be able to power through it. Are they very poisonous? I thought they just had standard poison. I think that's the same as normal poison, isn't it? But yeah, no, that is definitely a lot of damage. Oh, you got my Celestial Breastplate too, that's bad news. But yeah, I'm gonna call it GG there. Surrender. No, that was a good game. The thing that I was saying, though, that would probably happen when you're playing against a real person did happen, which, yeah, it's pretty easy to get back. Well, it wasn't actually too hard for me to get back my losses either, because the units I'm getting are not really that high tier. The thing I was... them and the Chellans are actually kind of hard to get back, but... The thing I was saying, like, would probably happen kind of did. Like, the small stacks that are generating mana are just, like, way too fragile. Yeah, GG. It's just really easy to snipe them out with any kind of spell, and then you get momentum, and that kind of, like, causes you to lose. I think if I want to try doing that kind of strategy, I kind of have to, like, keep them in a lump and then just have, I'm not sure how many I would need, though, to survive a spell. How much would I need to survive, a basic arrow sort of thing there? Because these things are really fragile is the problem. Their health is 10, and you kind of at least want to be able to survive getting hit by a Psychic Spear. And you kind of want to be able to survive, so I would need at least 4 to just not have a Psychic Spear come in and instantly kill one. I think that's how much it is. 9 stacks of Blessed Bones is a really great way to, like, lose all of your money. Man. Yeah, that one's actually really funny. I think for the strategy that I'm going for, like, with the Chaos, though, against a real person, yeah, it's 15 damage on tier 1. I think that people who are using it are going to usually have a little bit higher. I think you did only have, like, what tier did you have for Arcane? Because I don't think you had, like, a ton of creation, right? I'm pretty sure you were casting, so you probably had more than one tier of magic, but... Yeah, like, you would want to have, just in case they are tier 3, though, in Path of Magic, that you'd probably want to have 4 as sort of a guarantee thing. But at that point in time, it probably would have been better for me to just divide it in 2 blocks of 10. You were 3rd, yeah, so I would have needed 4. So I would have probably been better off with just 2 blocks of 10 of those guys. Because then I would have been pretty resilient against that kind of stuff. But, I don't think I could have done very much damage with 2 blocks of 10, really. Maybe not. Yeah, that's the downside of, like, trying to go for a whole bunch of these sort of units for mana generation. It's really good mana generation, so it works really well against the AI. It's not nearly as good as using, like, these guys for mana generation, because they just don't die. Even the Necromancers are a lot more durable. I think you just need 1 to survive a Psychic Spear. Yeah, one of these guys can actually survive a full Psychic Spear to the head. That's actually pretty good for them, for that sort of purpose. Mind you, if they get hit by, like, a bigger spell and you've got stacks of 1, you probably want at least, like, stacks of, like, 3 or something. 2 or 3 or something like that, but... that can work. I don't necessarily know that you get that much more experience because we were the same experience when we fought. It works really well in like longer games though. Like on, you can end up having like a boosted character up to like level like 14 pretty quickly on Defeat Thy Neighbor. So I think that works really well for there. But Rana doesn't have an econ welder, so I guess that you might as well try and do like experience gain boosts. But yeah, like this strategy, I still like it because it's a lot of fun to do. But I definitely can't break them into squads of one, so I need to think of what else I would take instead of that. And I'm not entirely sure what I would do instead of doing that. But yeah, I'll have to think about what I want to trade that out for. One of the things is, like, I did spend a lot of levels on command that I could have spent on other things potentially, and I think that would have helped out, but hard to say for sure. Still, yeah, I definitely think that if you're playing, though, Arleon and you're up against Rana, it's better to just go, like, the highest one is level 24, Jesus. Yeah, that really works well for those sort of situations, yeah. I don't think it works very well in Valley, just because there's not very many experience point opportunities before you you fight. I think actually for like Arleon versus Rana in that sort of... Well, no, actually. The reason I don't necessarily like going the Archer crossbow swordsman route with Arleon into Rana is because, like, if Rana just builds a ton of Chelons, they'd like instantly stomp that composition because they don't take any damage from the archers and they can just out-magic it. I think what I needed to do is just upgrade my stupid building and actually have the Queen's Guards. Because if I had a couple of Queen's Guards in there, that would have actually been really hard for you to deal with, I think. Because you didn't really have a ton of things that were good at killing them. Because if I'm up there defending and stuff like that, then... yeah, I think I just needed to stop being stubborn and actually upgrade the building. Because I kind of didn't just to see if I could get away with it, and I probably can't. I think that's a major thing there. Still, though, yeah, I think I was underestimating, like, the sages a little bit there. But their stats actually, like, they're what I thought they are. It's just that you can easily get so many of them. When you got like a big number of shamans, they're really, really strong. You weren't using the Inspiring at all, though. The Inspiring would have been really funny because then I could have chain lightninged them a bit more, but you know. Alright. Yeah, I'm just gonna check here. Actually, no, it's almost 5. I have to leave soon. I just want to check the settings thing, though. I'm not gonna actually start a game here. What's this actually do? Oh wow, that could be a really crappy thing to have happen. Hostile growth rate. Force quick battles. I've never actually like fiddled with this. I wonder if this means like the resources that are on the map are the ones you start with. I think it's the ones you start with, I'd imagine, but disable random events. I wonder if that matters very much. It'd be interesting actually to go through a game and figure out how much random events are like leaning the game one way or the other. But in any event, though, yeah, I guess this is about 5 o'clock, so I should be ending the stream approximately now. Play again if you get a chance to, definitely. So probably. Not sure what I'm going to be playing next week, though, because I want to be putting out a couple of actual videos here. So, in any event, yeah, hope you found the stream enjoyable. It was fun playing a game with you there. Good game on winning that one.